Good morning and welcome back to Monday morning. I'm Deirdre and this is the start of another vlog. I'll try and do a full week, see how we go. It's finding something to say that's really difficult because, you know, we've been under restrictions for something like 250 days. You know, when you think about it, that's, you know, vast majority of a year. I will attempt to find something to talk about through the week and have a vlog. We'll get some sort of relaxation hopefully next Sunday for the following week. So this time next week maybe I can be a little bit more cheerful, but right now, you know, it's just like this anxiety and buzzy head and all of the things that we're all dealing with, and I know people are going back into lockdown. They've been out for the summer and hopefully we will get out for the summer, but it doesn't, yeah, it's difficult. Hello, it's Wednesday. I didn't speak to you yesterday, and this morning it's actually already 12:30, so I have spent the morning scripting a video that I'll film this afternoon, and you will see this, you'll see that one before this, but there are some kids on scooters outside. They're so cute, amazing, just cute as bunnies. Anyway, yeah, so you'll see that before this one, and yeah, I'm just talking about cancelling my goals, but you'll have seen that. No more goals for now. It's 7:30 now, and I've done that video that I was doing today and posted it, so if you haven't seen my giving up on goals for 2020 then pop over and have a look. I'll link it in the description. No, I won't. I'll put the card up there. And yeah, that's what I've done. So now I think I really do need to make some dinner. But I thought I'll do something I haven't done for a while, which is to make some, what's it called? Sofrito? Anyway, whatever it is, you know, the celery, onion, carrot, mix everything up, put it in a pan, cook it, and then put it in a jar so that I've got something to add to something like an omelette. I actually ended up getting half a celery. I don't know why, I can't remember now, and all this yucky plastic wrap. Anyway, carrots, onion, bit of garlic, technically not required, and yeah, it's all going to go in there. Okay, this is not very glamorous, and you are crooked. Slightly less crooked now. Right, first get this plastic wrap off my celery. I think I might have actually picked it up by mistake because they were all together. Anyway, just hate all that waste. Horrid. Out with the knife. Chop chop. I usually do this when I get home. Put it all in the sink to have a little bit of a wash, so I'll have to do that now.
Look ahead, the sea is calm, and I know we've been through a lot, but just wait. Wait for better days to come and carry us like wind in our sails. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. Ooh, we are dreamers of the shore. 7 years now on this boat, and we all know where we belong. Just wait. Wait for our home to show on the horizon. Soon we'll be there. Hold on tight, I can smell the shore, it's right in front of us if we just hold on tight. This vision that I saw is getting closer every dawn. Ooh, we are dreamers of.
This is the time when I wish you could smell just how good this smells. Oh man, it's fabulous, and I'm so pleased I put garlic in. Now this is nearly there. It hasn't caught. You know the difference between caramelizing an onion and letting it catch? It's at that point. It's just beautiful. Now I have to make the huge decision. Do I scramble my eggs or do I make an omelette? There is my dinner. They're my scrambled eggs, and you can see that I did them in the same pan that I cooked the sofrito in. So it's got all those tasty bits. Plus I don't have to wash another pan. And just some rocket. And then my vegetables on top, all cooked and nice and soft. That is lovely. And a glass of lemon water. How healthy is that? I'll top that up. And I'm going to take it outside for the first time this year. Actually, well, not this year, but this spring. So it's a beautiful evening. And I'll be able to hear the birds all going to bed. I won't take you because it's dark, and I don't want to put the lights on because then the bugs will come. And I don't want the bugs while I'm eating my dinner. Actually, it wasn't as dark as I thought it was. Here we are. They're my lettuces. But it's a beautiful evening. You can hear the drips from my upstairs neighbour who's just watered her plants, but they doesn't drip down on me. But yes, it's a gorgeous evening. Well, good morning, and it's Saturday morning, so it's my Pilates class in a minute. It takes me a little jiggling to set it up, but that's all. Just, make some space. So, got my mat down, got my little things. This is what I do. I put up my, that's where my iPad will go when it's charged. And that way I can, there's enough space. It's quite good, really. Well, it's much later now. I had a really good workout, and then I went for a walk, and I got really cold. I got rained on, and then I came home and I was really cold. So now that I've warmed up a bit, had a shower, warmed up, I realised I probably need some breakfast, brunch. It's 3:15. Yeah, I know. So I have made myself some smashed avo on toast, and I've got a cup of tea, but there's something new. Now, this is new to me. Okay, guys, so here's my normal smashed avo with tomatoes, absolutely yummy. And this one has Vegemite on it. Now, Australians and New Zealanders, we know what this is. The British would call it, they have one called Marmite, that's their favourite, but this is the vegetarian version of it. So it's basically a yeast extract, and it's quite, let's just say it's a unique taste, shall we? Because we all love it down under here. It's sort of like a rite of passage. Like my granddaughter, even though she's living in Zambia, has been already trained to like Vegemite. So Vegemite and avocado are like, oh my god, it's a match made in heaven. So good. So I've got one just with tomato and one with Vegemite. Now, probably any yeast extract would work, or yeast flakes, the nutritional yeast, full of vitamin B, really good stuff. And I'm just going to sit there and read this, start my new book, which is one that I actually found when I was sorting out some of my books in my bookshelves. I realised I bought it years ago and I have never read it. Do you ever do that? So I'm going to start reading that right now.
Results received since yesterday.
Here we go. Our North Face man is on.
Can I thank each and every one of those?
Now we wait.
1,500 Victorians who went and got tested.
Well, that was Dan Andrews, our Premier, which is like a governor if you're in the States. He's the Premier of our state, Victoria, basically telling us that we can do a few things, but not the things we want to do. Shops stay shut till the 1st of November. All retail stays closed unless something magical happens this week. We can go 25 kilometres now from home, and there's no time limit on how long you can be out if you're calling it exercise. So that's good. But when you get to the end of that 25k, there's nowhere to go. And you must still stay within the boundaries of metropolitan Melbourne, because we're not allowed out into regional Victoria. And I think that's a long way away, let alone being able to travel interstate. That's another huge hurdle. But anyway, look, we're travelling in the right direction, so it wasn't too bad. Pool stays shut. Well, indoor pools stay shut unless you're on one-to-one hydrotherapy, which doesn't sound any fun at all. I want the pools to open, I want the gyms to open, I want the shops to open. and business is to get back to work, but we're waiting. The thing is, we've got the grand final, which is the big deal weekend here in Victoria, next weekend, and that's Aussie Rules Football, AFL, for anybody outside of Victoria, well, Australia to be fair, but particularly Victoria. That's what we're all crazy about, and that's next weekend. It can't be held here. It's being held in Queensland, and they've actually dug up the pitch and they've flown it up there. Can you believe it? They've actually dug up the whole MCG pitch and they've flown it to the Gabba, which is the ground it's being held at, so that the grand final will still be played on the MCG turf. I know. The things you do when you're in a COVID year. What have they done today? Because that threw me. I really thought that some of the shops would open. That's sort of what I was hoping for. But that threw me a bit, so I actually just got on with the day. Oh yes, delightful. Discovered I have house moths. Those tiny little creatures that live in your clothes. Now, they don't live in my clothes because they have cedar blocks in them. But they were under, when I was vacuuming, they were under like a Killam ottoman that I have. And yeah, so they must be in there. So I vacuumed it like crazy, and I've sprayed it with essential oils and I put it outside to dry. I don't think there's anything left in there, but there were about 1 million of them, and I've lifted it up to vacuum underneath it. Now, they weren't there last week. I vacuumed underneath it last week, so they've all just hatched. It must be a summertime thing. Ugh, it gave me the creeps. So I spent most of the day cleaning, because it just gave me the shivers. It's one of those things that freaks me out a bit, bugs. And so I did that. And I've decided I've got moving house envy. I keep watching all these vlogs about people moving and packing up and getting rid of things. And one of my neighbours has packed up and moved. And I was so envious. Not that I want to leave, but it's the process. It's that getting rid of all the stuff. So I think I need to do a major declutter. What do you think? Are you in for a major declutter? I think that might be what I have to do in the next few weeks. So that's me for the week. I'll sign off here, and it was pretty boring. I'm really sorry. Lockdown vlogs, not so great, are they? But I will try to make the next one better, and I'll definitely, try to get back into the habit of doing vlogs, because I love watching them. Even if they're boring, I watch them. I'm sorry, this is boring. I hope that whatever you're doing, you're having a lovely week. Come along for the journey, sign up, give me some sort of comment down below, do all of that, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.